Goku isn't Goku. Vegeta arrives at Frieza's ship just in time to see Krillin and Gohan uncover the hidden Dragon Ball. At that same moment, Jace and Captain Ginyu return. In his newly acquired body, Captain Ginyu attempts to convince the Z Warriors that he is Goku. But it doesn't take Gohan long to realize that things are not what they seem.
Welcome back, everybody. Bet you missed this, didn't you? It's the return of Sagas! Okay, I've had this part ready for months. I apologize.
Really do.
Just haven't found the motivation to do it again and bring it back up. But now, I'm feeling motivated to bring this back.
Feel the power of the Ginyu Force.
So let's finish out this game.
I will crush you.
There are the things I wish to do. So yeah, how's it been going? Anybody still watching this? So now I got one major subscriber as a result of my Mario 64 run, which I probably am going to ultimately resume once I can get Fraps to properly record the footage and not screw me out of 3 levels. Yeah, thanks again for that, Fraps. You're gonna hear the enemy in that. So yeah, there's 2 levels in this. If only not just because of the extended absence, also because first level just seemed too short to leave it one level because it's only a boss fight and that's it. Not even a very tough boss battle. And in level 2, I believe there's some travel involved in getting to the boss. Or at least more of a challenge in it than what this has. Well, that's right, there is. As we're escorting a very special person. Special indeed. Yeah, I could not find what to say for this. Oh.
Feel my true power. I will destroy you.
So yeah, about as much of a pushover as he was in the cartoon. Of course, then again, I'm playing as Vegeta. That was a terrible imitation. I apologize. Again. Yeah, this is the biggest flaw. Trying to... Connecting my aim. I suck at that. It's the only reason I'm loading this guy. Well, that's one more thing that's kept me down. This on and off sickness of mine. Still kinda going, but I haven't suppressed enough to do this. But you know, I have some update on this. I also hope to start another DBZ. One that'll tie in with Captain's conclusion. Something it left out. Well, Nick decided to go on his show GT. As you can see, this is just about over. Woohoo! So I was afraid I came down a lot, but ultimately I had the blows.
Vegeta destroys Jace and launches a powerful assault against Captain Ginyu, giving Goku the chance he needs to undo the body switch. Now desperate, Captain Ginyu attempts to use his body switching technique against Vegeta, but thanks to Goku's quick thinking, the once fearsome captain finds himself somewhat reduced in stature.
Yep, he's a frog. Hoo-hoo-hoo. And that's the end of that level. See you next time. I'm kidding. You heard me mention it, and you know, this just seems too short for me to end it there. Especially after all this time away. 4.5 minutes.
Tyranny of Frieza. Frieza searches out Guru, the Namek Elder, and attempts to gain the secret password that will unlock the power of the Dragon Ball. But Guru's personal bodyguard, Nail, is determined to stop Frieza at any cost.
There, I did that.
As Frieza prepares to confront Nail's challenge, little does the tyrant realize Guru has already passed his knowledge on to Dende and sent the young Namek to rejoin the Z Warriors.
Yeah, here comes one of my favorite gaming aspects, the escort mission. Don't you love those guys? Don't you just absolutely freaking adore them?
Let's get going.
Don't you just freaking love escort missions? Especially when the NPC's too dumb to avoid baddies. What are some goons even still doing here anyways? I thought Vegeta off the rest of them when he arrived. And again, they make cheap characters to use as beat-em-ups. Beat 'em up. Yeah. For the record, the Frieza stuff isn't much longer, because they only use the boss battle. Get straight to that. And I'll say more about that when we do that level. I believe it's next time where that happens. Ooh, property damage. See? Well, that's right. I was still trying to learn how to fly here. To do something. Yeah, let's get you out of here, kid. Again, escort missions. Where you really hate the NPC. So you have to escort. Because they either play around with you, or some other BS. Well, that's right. That's what I was trying to remember to do. Recharge my key. You know, you see me do it, I kind of forgot. Shoot, I have yet to get back into playing this. Like I said, this part's a few months old. I just have never got around to getting it ready. And I do apologize if my commentary is half-assed. Because I'm just putting it together. To get it out and get it to work. Because I want to keep up my Let's Play work, in spite of the fact that I'm starting projects in relation of reviewing and parody. They're not one and the same, mind you. But there is a gaming review basis thing coming to my channel. It's real soon here. Because I already have the components acquired. That's what I was trying to do. Reach that coin. I had absolutely no freaking clue how. Nothing worked. Should probably cut this footage. You know what? I've already recorded commentary. It's pointless to cut the footage in that case. It does nothing. Amateur, I know. You know, I'm gonna do better in that regard later. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Kinda got a clone in the works. And that's pretty much how I want to do in terms of game reviewing. Maybe reviewing the one thing that I know a lot of game reviewers already have, but only on a footnote basis. They do not necessarily aim to do video games that are copies of a popular genre, of an established title. They just wind up putting them in their block unintentionally. You just admit, okay, this is a duplicate of this. Me? I'm deliberately going there, doing nothing but the duplicates. And I'm gonna start off with the thing which was advised to be a tractor, a top list. But it's not a massive one like the usual 10 or 5. No. You shall see what size is once I get to it. So be on the lookout for that. And then on my alternate channel, I'm going to be starting parody projects. As much like others who inspire me, like Rinza and the like, I prefer to keep parodies and Let's Plays in separate places. And with separate names, of course. So an old channel, auxiliary channel I set up to do my more mature adult games, I'm going to switch that over for doing my parody projects. And to use this for Let's Plays and game reviewing. Mind you, I'm not reviewing the latest stuff, no. I'm pretty much reviewing stuff that's been out for a while. And the idea is going to be stacking it in a comparison and probably possibly contrast, more likely, to its original. Ooh, Super Third. I got so Super Third. So yeah, that's the running idea with it. How does it stand in comparison? Does it surpass? Or come beneath the quality of its popular title and root? Because you'd be surprised, there are a couple of duplicate games I can think of remembering and knowing that I do in fact like more than the game they ripped off. What are those games? Well, you'll just have to wait and find out when the time comes. I'm not giving anything away now. You wouldn't want me to give anything away right now. There ain't no spoiler. Nobody likes a spoiler. Oh yes, the escort mission with Denny. And that's my best Takatende impression. Because I know some internet nerd who some person who watches these, he's going to demand that I refer to TFS. You know, truth be told, they're them and I'm me. And I'm not. And I really feel more inspired to do my own thing. Which is why in terms of the parody project, it gives this much away. It's going to be a combined of various group of one-shots. I do own a few complete series, but I feel more like just giving tastes and inspiring the legal purchase of these things than I do doing some entire series. Plus the fact that also what I own is in volume sets, not the complete. So how do I make that work? By advertising the series using the snippets I got. And there you have it. Although one of them I must admit is out of print because it's a genuine DVD. And yeah, genuine's gone. Big gone. Financial crisis. The red guy. Anybody heard of that? Cow chicken? So yeah, the other day I just learned in the chat, Courage is coming back. I'm not too impressed. Considering the state of the modern Cartoon Network, they're gonna mess it up. I don't know how, but I'm pretty sure that that's the shark jumping. It's reached shark jump status. And that anything further they do ain't gonna impress. All I can do is tune in this spring whenever it debuts, find out what it's like. But I am none too satisfied with modern Cartoon Network. The only show I give some regard to, and I gotta say, well, yeah, I can see why you like it, it's Adventure Time. Because at least it's not just using the stuff of the internet to make me laugh. If I want the internet to make me laugh, I'll just go to the internet. It's what I have a laptop here for. To go on the internet. Am I right? Really? And honestly, if all we're doing these days is making me laugh with references, is all the humor truly gone? Is all the effort into humor truly gone? Because there are some virgins out there who still put their effort into their own jokes. So to you guys. And honestly, I can see the point of references not being funny. Huzzah! And here's the shop. Should probably cut this out, but I didn't really. Well, that's right. No, I got the flight speed because it saved me money. So now we're done with the escort part, and we must now deal with him.
Don't let them hurt Dende!
Oh, that's right. And then there's this. Don't you absolutely love these? You gotta protect the little guy. Protect the person that's doing the work. Well, I'll give him this much credit. At least this NPC army, this AI army, ain't exactly just going straight for the kid. They'll make their way to you first. Like most games where this annoys you, because the AI goes for the kid, goes for your protectorate first, you know, the one you're protecting first, and pays no regard to you. Or at least bombards you enough so that they get that man open to go there. And no, as you can clearly see, they're all aiming at me. Even the distant guys. What's that about? Wow. Why am I protecting this kid again if all they want to do is attack me? Shouldn't one of them be taking advantage of this distraction to go to him? What, you know, I'm not going to let them distract me and I'll come right for you? Ooh, Z-Coin. Why are saucers attacking in a Dragon Ball Z setup? I have no idea. Considering DBZ never really had saucers. Closest you can get to resembling a saucer is Frieza's. And there's that in the background. That was a terrible attack at Crusaders, Frieza. But truth be told, it is a good Frieza. And one thing about the later series that I can't help but admit, they clearly had TFS in mind when they cast him for that. Or in some way, perhaps. Because their voices are so...
The Namekian Dragon Balls to wish Piccolo back to life. And with the return of Piccolo, the Earth's Dragon Balls also reappear. With Goku still recuperating from the battle with Captain Ginyu, Vegeta seizes the opportunity to make his own wish for immortality. But just as he prepares to voice his wish, on the other side of the planet, Elder Guru's life expires.
It'd be a real dick move to die right now.
The Namekian Dragon Balls turn to stone. Badly injured and filled with grief over his beloved master's demise, Nail is determined to have the last laugh. He informs Frieza that without Guru, the quest for the Dragon Balls is over. Furious, Frieza races back to his ship to find the Dragon Balls ruined and his dreams of immortality shattered. Frieza vows revenge and turns the full force of his wrath on the one most responsible for his failure, Vegeta.
So here's the next part of the level. You doesn't get a health bar, but you gotta fight Frieza twice over. This thing's almost over, folks.
You must hold off Frieza until Piccolo arrives.
Although that little bar on top kind of spoils what's coming. Because halfway through this rumble, Frieza's gonna Vegeta gauge Frieza. Frieza tells him, "Come on, you're stronger." But then this little Karibo himself said in TFS episode 10, has no one really seen Dragon Ball Z before at this point? I mean, maybe part of the reason I'm not doing this game much anymore is because I'm a bit sick of DBZ. And honestly, these days, I find myself more appreciative of Dragon Ball. So maybe I'll get the Dragon Ball adventure game on Wii and do that next. You know, I really didn't think much of Dragon Ball Z because like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Z. And I saw Dragon Ball, I was like, Dragon Ball. Now I look at Dragon Ball. It's fun. It's a lot more than single sort of narrative.
I'll crush you.
Simple-minded, rocks for brains guy with heart for adventure and the adventures that follow. Z was pretty much, it's a powerful nemesis. We must fight. Train. We are strong enough now. No, you're not. Someone was strong enough.
Back to life on the planet Namek. Piccolo uses the Namekian fusion technique to merge with the injured Nail. Their powers combined, incredible new strength surges through Piccolo's body as he races to join the battle.
Yes, I could do this!
Vegeta has only begun to realize Frieza's destructive potential as the evil tyrant undergoes the first of 3 powerful transformations. Little does Vegeta know, the worst is yet to come.
Oh, so you don't deepen the voice at all, huh? Yeah, we're about at the halfway point, like I said, when Frieza transforms. By the way,
I think it's time to finish this.
he didn't even have a fighting chance. And holy snap, what is with the screen ratio here? Wow. I don't even know. Suddenly that box did, I guess. Odd. Maybe it has been all along and I just noticed it. Yeah, the thing is though, you gotta last. And as anyone who's really watched the series knows, she doesn't stand a tiptoed chance against that level. He freaks out when it appears. And yeah, after being spoiled by Chris Ayers Frieza, I really don't think much of the young one anymore. But I do still appreciate Linda Young for her role as Genkai. That one's still awesome, and I really hope they never replace that role with hers. So that's probably what I'm going to do next. Collect all of Dragon Ball. And also play the Dragon Ball Wii. Or maybe Advanced Adventure, because I do have that one. And that one covers all of Dragon Ball. I'm not sure how much the Wii game covers. Considering most of his nemesis in Dragon Ball were not ones he could really confront with his fists. Because they were ordinary people with no power levels. And now we're coming up to the end, where Frieza's making his escape.
Piccolo makes a dramatic entrance onto the battlefield. His strength multiplied by the fusion with Nail, Piccolo seems to have the upper hand, at least until Frieza undergoes his second powerful transformation. The tide of battle quickly turns, and as Piccolo begins to falter, Gohan is forced to enter the fray.
Oh, what? We don't get to do the fight?
The young Saiyan proves to be only a minor annoyance to the evil Frieza as he transforms into his third and most powerful form.
And he killed the mage. Okay, so that's the end of level 2. So next time on Dragon Ball Z Sagas, we'll see the next Vegeta Frieza round, and Goku as well. See you then. Adios.
Super Saiyan